Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. New update, and this is one of Evony's larger updates. They do this, is it quarterly a year or 3 times a year? So every 4 months, where they have these events that you basically accumulate lots of points by spending money. So people are obviously annoyed. There's a new general who's better than the last general, as always. A couple things like that. Let's go through it. Before we get to that, one little tiny update that they have done sneakily and haven't told anybody has to do with, people have noticed it on Martinez. Maybe it's on other generals as well, but you can look at it and you're going to notice some changes in here. So first thing is right here, when you own, when you own and when you own. So some buffs just for owning Martinez. They're nothing outstanding. It's monster attack and march speed. So nothing too great, but who knows, maybe some of these other generals from the past now have a little bit of value for just owning them. Now, let's look at the emails that they sent out regarding this. And I honestly expected more. So I was expecting to have to really read through. That was just your typical one. Then there's Gunther. We'll get to him. And then there's Melisandre. We'll get to her. She's more expensive than Gunther. And then this sealed event. So let's look at our classic area to start, which is valued event. And this thing just like, wow, just way too many events. I love it. Just way too many events. Like, Evony, you haven't caught on to what we're saying. Now, bad news. The right here, the champion, have to go to cake 5. I haven't coined 2 months, something like that. Gonna have to coin for the champion. If you don't get the champion, you're gonna fall behind. Luckily, I have some pink gems, so I won't actually have to spend real money. I'll just have to spend the fool's money that I spent before and logged into the game. Let's look at the champion once again. If you didn't see my video yesterday where I sneak peeked her. And I do believe she's a must-have, as I believe they all are. But in-city range, troop, and siege attack, get that up to 80% at level 18 for the champion. That's really, really important. Training capacity, yeah, whatever. Enemy ground and mounted troop defense, nah, nothing special. But then in-city troop and siege defense, and you'll get 40% on that while you're going to that 80% for siege attack. So very important to get her up. I'm going to get packs to get her. I'll just get these basic packs, I think, the everyday packs, and I'll do enough to get me to cake 5, and then I'll stop and save it up for maybe in the future someday there will be another must purchase. I've always said, even when I'm on my non-coining time periods, which I think now is forever, I will buy things like champions, just because without them you do fall behind and you do need those small items. Now let's get back into the valuable event and look. So final cake, at least there's nothing like you really need there. You know, there's this guy, oh no, Amoko. I have no idea who he is. Anyways, I don't feel like clicking around to find out, but I'm sure he is a duty officer of something. And then this is a skin for Gunther, but I believe you don't get it there. I believe that you actually get it in the Royal Party a little bit higher. Good to see Refining Event is there, and Trial of Knights has returned, but we still, and Super Feeding. Haven't had that in a while, but we still have never seen a Tactic Scroll event in a while. It's getting quite annoying to a lot of people. These things just keep going and going. Most of them are trash, and I wouldn't even consider purchasing them. There also hasn't been a flexible specialty in a while, and that's one of the few things that people do actually like. It'd be nice if they rotated the generals in here, but I guess they're not. So I don't know what to think of that. Let's look in here and let's look at the new general, Gunther, and check him out. He's awesome, obviously. Increased siege attack and defense by 45 and HP 30. And then you look at his ascension. It's obviously very good. And then all this other stuff. Now, what I would say is if you have John Hunyadi, I wouldn't bother getting this guy and ascending him again. I would just have him as assistant, and that's your 2 siege generals. Now, one problem you're going to run into is his Covenant's not going to be that easy because you're going to have to get Melisandre to make it easy. You can do it without her. You could do it with 2 generals, but it's very difficult. This third guy, so that's Douglas in the middle, and this third guy with the big beard, this is Charles the Great. So he's in the tavern and very easy to get. So I will get him. I'm going to get Gunther and then pair him with Hunyadi because I do want a Covenant as both main and assistant. Now, I'm going to have to look at how to get Melisandre and if that's going to affect my decision on daily packs because I'm only going to Cake 5, but I may have to get her. Or I may skip Gunther and just get one of him for the possible General Hall 3 position where he will end up. Other than that, let's go into War of the Ring. At first, I was kind of excited. I was like, wow, what's this? And then I clicked on this, and I was like, oh, yeah, I remember this event. This stuff is trash. I hate these events. Like, I like that, you know, it's just pure coining events I don't like. I guess you do get a little bit of small rewards in it, whether you're coining or not, but I don't know. It's just a lot. And then down here, rewards preview. This just shows you all the different stuff. New castle decoration. And yeah, it's, you know, it's nice. But there's just so many castle decorations now. So, but this one is one of those ones that tiers up. And at level 3, it will, activate some good siege stuff for your teammates. So, new ideal land ornament. Don't have to really look at that. And in here, I don't even know why Voyage of Civilization would be in there. And then that tells us nothing. And this is just fireworks. So, bonus rewards if you spend a little bit. Up here in the temple, you can get a chance to win her. I'm going to roll twice. Let's look at the prize pool. Is it just her you get to choose from? Oh, you can choose other ones. So Andre Messina, a lot of people need him. A lot of people have him as assistant for Napoleon. So that would be a really difficult choice. I would also recommend all these other ones, Cleos, Eleanor, and Alessandra. Like, if you want one of them, I'd at least just not open the chest. Just wait. Because you really need them to get a Covenant or they're not good anymore. Like, they're just going to be outdated by anyone who has a Covenant. So let's open, I'm going to open my 2. Let's see what I get. Come on, Melisandre. Nope. Come on, Melisandre. Nope. Never get lucky in these things. And will I get any more of these? Looks like I'm going to gather 9 more times and get 10 more spins. And then usually it takes like 7 packs to get someone like this. It usually costs like $700. So I guess my luck's just not there. I'm probably not going to get her, which may affect my Gunther decision. Now, what else do we got to look at here? Sealed Imperial Treasure. This just, you know, one of those events that's okay. You get free stuff. And then here you can open different stuff and then you get prize pools. So I'm going to open this epic one. Let's see what I get. And we get 20 Empire coins and 1 point. I'll refresh rather than going again. I'm only going to try to do the higher ones, the shiny ones. 20. Great. And I don't have enough to open it anymore. It says I don't have enough treasure keys, but I have open all 480. I thought I should be able to open them. Oh, I have 50 up here. I have 50. I gotta buy them for more chances. Open all 540. It's teasing me, making me think I can actually open them, but when I press it, it's a pack I gotta buy. It did trick me. Almost tricked me so much that I wanted to buy to spend to carry on with the fun event of pressing buttons. Let's open some of these common ones. What's the percentage chance? 16%. Okay, so I should be able to get him. First try. Amazing. Just my luck. Now let's go into the presets here. Let's go to my
Hunyadi, and let's throw in. Should be the newest general at the bottom. For some reason he's not at the top. Where are you, Gunther? You big German stud. Come on. Where are you? There he is.
Nothing is blocked out, so that is perfect. So he looks like he will make a fine assistant general. But I will have to really give some thought to that if I want to actually pursue him based on Melisandre, because it is a very, very difficult thing to use the full covenant with only 2 generals. It can be done, but it takes a lot of gems, and it's very difficult to do, and it may take some Blood of Ares too, so it may not be the path most people want to go down. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of the new event. Are you going to coin to the champion? I do recommend, if you know, look, only if you're a serious PvP player, if you really care about your defense, if you're an all-star player, you need to get the champion. If you're just a casual player who enjoys Battlefield, save your money. Go get drunk. Go have fun for $350. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about the event, and like, subscribe, leave a comment.